I'm Brooke. I'm a Master Certified Health Coach, and I'm excited today to share with you 3 tips on how to help reduce stress during the holidays. I'll tell you, I don't have all the answers, but these are some things that I've thought about and that kind of helped me during the season. I really do enjoy the holidays. I enjoy Christmas and New Year's. I enjoy Thanksgiving. I enjoy it all, but I'm like everyone else. Sometimes it just gets a little overwhelming, and you have to rework your mindset and think of more positive things. So hopefully these tips will help you that I'm about ready to share. So tip number 1 is to get to the root of your stress and then decide if it's worth it. And by that I mean make a mental note of what it is that's causing you the stress. Maybe it's going to the store or shopping at the mall. Maybe you don't like being around a lot of busy people, or people, sometimes people get a little cranky during the holidays at the stores, you know? Maybe you don't like have to visit every single family and make sure that you hit every house within a week or two. That can be a lot with travel. And maybe it's finding the perfect gift for your spouse or your girlfriend or boyfriend or your kids. And maybe that just is overwhelming. So make a note of that and then decide, is it really worth it? Is the stress worth it? And of course, I'm not saying that family isn't worth it. Of course, you probably love your family and you love your whoever you're getting your gift for. You probably want it to be thoughtful. And so maybe on that note, maybe just pick a thoughtful gift and not the perfect gift, or maybe scrap getting gifts and just get them a card or just express that how much you appreciate them. And then as far as, going to family's house, decide, is it worth it to make sure I make it there at every single house, or would it be better to spread it out within a month, or just say, maybe I could go to this family's house on this holiday and this family's on this one. So decide what's best for you and or your family, and then that would be one way to hopefully help reduce stress. Tip number 2 kind of piggybacks off of what I just said, but it's to reshape your thought process and your mindset. And so if you're really not enjoying the holidays, maybe you're not thinking about it quite the right way. Maybe you're thinking about it like everybody's expecting something of me, rather than how can it be a mutual enjoyment? How can everybody get joy out of the holiday season? And so really try to go through your mind and talk with your friends and family, and figure out how it can be a mutual fun season. And then to rethink your processes, it's kind of like what I said before. If you want to go to everyone's house, like maybe you decide, how you can spread that out over a month. Or as far as a gift goes, if you don't like shopping in the store, you could shop online. I feel like that's probably pretty common, and honestly, me saying that probably just is people are probably laughing, because I think a lot of people anymore just shop online. But hey, if you didn't think about it, you could try to shop online and avoid grumpy people in the stores. And then let's see, as far as finding the perfect gift, now you could do a homemade gift. Maybe you have a hobby that you like crafts or woodworking or baking or you name it, and you could give that as a gift instead. And tip number 3, the last tip, is to find things that bring you joy during the season. It seems kind of simple, really, to think about it when I say it out loud, but sometimes we need to be reminded, what is it that brings us joy, and how can we incorporate that over the things that make us unhappy or miserable during this season? Maybe it's spending more time with your family, or maybe you do enjoy gift giving, or maybe listening to Christmas music makes you happy, or maybe it doesn't, depending on if you like turn that on the radio. But find things that bring you joy and try to focus more on those things than the things that you just know aren't going to bring you joy during this season. So hopefully these 3 tips were helpful. I know there's a short list and there's a lot more things I know that could be said, but hopefully these 3 quick tips were helpful. And if you'd like to see more videos like this, leave a comment below and hit subscribe. And if you have any other suggestions or thoughts, go ahead and leave that in the comments too. And thank you. Have a Merry Christmas and a Happy Holiday.